We all know how difficult it can be circling a downtown looking for a parking space. Well, some people say that's happening a lot in Perry, one of the city's growing pains. Kalisha Moore circled a few lots and talked to locals who say parking is a nightmare and to city officials who say they have a plan.
In downtown Perry, it can be a little difficult to snag a parking spot, but that's why the city says they've been doing a little bit of brainstorming.
Well, the parking downtown is just terrible.
Might be something you hear folks saying from time to time in Perry. Dot Leach helps her daughter run the Brittle & Co. consignment shop and says the parking lot shortage doesn't help.
So they have heavy loads they have to carry, and if they can't park anywhere near here, it's difficult for them to get in.
A few blocks up, Mary Jo Mazik at Collier & Co. says spaces are available, but you've got to use your legs.
So if you're willing to walk a little further, there is some parking.
But she knows people prefer the convenience of parking close.
I know a lot of people like to park right out here on Carroll Street and just walk into the store and shop.
Robert Smith, the city's assistant manager, says the area is hot, seeing more shops and eateries move in. But that could mean less space for spots where people believe they should be.
It has always been the vision of the city of Perry to have our parking downtown more on the periphery, and then people would park in the periphery and walk into the center of downtown. Including
the 36 spaces they added in November. There are 1,400 to 1,500 spaces, and 350 of those are public. Smith says the city hears the complaints, and they're working on 4 projects, including partnering with the railroad.
We're working with the railroad and some of their right-of-way to develop parking within that right-of-way.
So for those like Leach who say,
we just need to find a solution.
The city says their plans might leave fewer people driving in circles. In Perry, Kalisha Moore, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, the city says they added 36 spaces on Main Street from Evergreen Street to Legacy Park last November, and they plan to expand by buying more property and creating spaces at the Perry Event Center.